Well, welcome. Today is going to be a different kind of day. Uh, yeah, different kind of day. Uh, so let's start. For those who are just joining me, I know this might seem very impromptu. The reason why is because I have decided to become one of those people who wants to use his voice for a new change in African leadership. That is why my platform is called the Leadership Standard. The Leadership Standard is a platform that is aimed at promoting young people in leadership, as well as promoting young people across the board who believe in leadership. So you must understand that leadership is a different perspective when you see it from Africa. Because most of the time when you look at Africa, you're reminded about how sad and crazy and sickening the leadership can be. The leadership in Africa is a leadership that is aimed at, more or less destroying the people that have been put in place, or people that have been requested or required to serve. Most people grow up in a state of dysfunction in Africa that they don't even understand. They have no clue how they got to that state of dysfunction. And you must understand that dysfunction is a state of mind, it's a mental illness. When you wake up in the morning in a dysfunctional state, you can barely create, or you can barely even, figure out the next place or the next, uh, area towards figuring out your own daily bread. And I say this today just to reiterate the fact that wherever we go to in life, we must always ask ourselves if we want to become a part of the problem or a part of the solution. And I am today here just to let you all know that it is required that we always step out in the day and become a part of the solution and not the problem. Being a part of the solution is a better thing to do than being a part of the problem. Most of the time, we're not ready yet to see the solution or to become a part of the solution. Rather, we are just still reminded of why we want to be a part of the problem. Case and study is Nigeria. Every day you wake up in the morning and you go about your daily life and you are reminded about why, Nigeria needs to be better, or as a country, what are the circumstances or the ways to make it better. And I can categorically say on this platform that the only way to make Nigeria better is if Nigeria separates and if Nigeria, you know, um, dissolves as a unit. You know, I say this because I am reminded by the problems that suffice in Nigeria. I am reminded that the problem that suffices in Nigeria is a one of it's more of a psychological one. When you've grown up in a life where you've always known dysfunction all through your reality, that is your reality. It is easier for you to continue to be a part of that dysfunction psychologically. Why do you think people leave Nigeria, go to other parts of the world, and they see a better understanding of how life should be? They become more aware of how life should be. They see it, they understand it. They value life in other places. You see the leaders traveling, all the rulers from Africa going to Europe, America, and they understand it. They take the trains, they take the subways. They understand all these things. They know that they have to live a better and more functional life. They know. So what then is the problem? Why is it that the people who reside in Africa are not beneficiaries of this same system that works in other places? What exactly is the problem? And I know this is an impromptu broadcast. I'm going to be having more of this. I just wanted you all to see me, to know to be a part of me, to understand that the leadership standard, for those of you who don't know why you like this page or why you're becoming a part of this page, the reason why is because the leadership standard is a youth-run organization. We are youth-run, all right? I'm the CEO of the Leadership Standard, and we're a youth-run organization. Our aim is to promote young people who are doing great things in leadership. And it doesn't matter. And in the process of doing that, we will also fight for people who are out there marginalized, people who are out there being held back by a corrupt system that is holding down their potentials. All right? We see all these things is going on in Africa. We see all these things going on in Nigeria. We see all these things going on in Uganda. We see all these things going on in Zimbabwe. We see all these things going on in Ethiopia. We see it. We see all these things going on in Cameroon, in Ambazonia, in Biafra land, in Oduduwa land. We see all these things. And categorically, we want to say that the voices of young people have decided to speak up. Young people have decided to speak up. They've decided to use their voices as a platform for good, as a platform for change, as a platform for greatness, as a platform for glory. That is exactly what we want to do. I don't know about you, but I want you to be a part of this change. And in requesting that you be a part of this change, I want you to I want you to join, I want you to be a voice. Be one of our voices. Be one of our voices. Be one of our voices. Be one of our voices for people who don't understand where to start. People who are out there a little confused. People who are out there a little bit, bemuzzled by what's going on in Nigeria, in Africa. A lot of people are running in the Mediterranean Sea. A lot of people are running through the deserts. A lot of people are running through the Atlantic Ocean just to escape from their traumas and their pain and their suffering in Africa. I was watching a video recently, of a young man, of a young boy in Netflix. The name of the movie is called Adu, A-D-U, Adu. Go watch it out if you've not seen it. And it was talking about a young boy who, him and his sister had to run away from Cameroon, just to get a better life. What is the sacrifice for a better life? What do you consider to be the sacrifice for a better life? What must be the pain and the suffering that you must endure just to have a better life? That's my question I ask you. We must be awakened in our consciousness. Every single day, we must be awakened in our consciousness. And we must ask ourselves, how often are we ready to continue in a line of slavery, in a line of perdition, in a line of chaos? The greatness of the world lies in Africa. The only problem is that African leaders have been put in a box. Some of them are fighting to come out of that box, but some of them are happy in that box. The reason why they're happy in that box is because they have the paymasters, the white paymasters who are paying them to be in that box so that they don't say anything while the resources of Africa is being looted on a daily basis. Ask yourself why this is happening. And in there, you would find your answers. In there, you would find the problems that require a solution. Have you ever thought about it? Why is it that Africa is where it is today? I am going to tell you categorically: laziness, docileness, nonchalantness, expecting the status quo to remain the same and expecting things to change is nothing else but madness. I want to just let you know that today. If there is anything that you have not been told, the truth of the matter is, it is time to wake up. And I am going to use my voice as a platform for good. I'm going to use my platform for good. I'm going to use my platform to remind people that in us is a God-given potential that has been sent or that has been put into us to make life better for everyone. And in you requires that decision. You have to make that decision internally. That decision to either change situations and become a person of good, or to either remain the same and become a person of failure. In what way do you want to do that? So please join me in the leadership standard. If you need to be a speaker, please send us an email. All right, send us an email. And our email is banatation@gmail.com. Right, I'm going to say it again, BANATION, the number 4, REAL @gmail.com. All right. So, as I was saying, so many examples lie as to why people need to be better in their lives and in the situation that they come through. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is a new dispensation. This is a new era. And in this era, we win. In this era, we change the situation of our families. In this era, we change our generation. We put a stop to it today. We said enough is enough. Enough is enough. Requesting for good governance is not a crime. Requesting that the police do not harass you is not a crime. Requesting that you require good light, water, don't kill my kids, don't kill my children, is not a crime. And those voices will be spoken to. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and we'll be glad in it. I don't know about you, but I'm very excited about the future and what it holds. So please join us for subsequent broadcasts that's going to be happening sometime this week. More often, please put on your notification, like and subscribe this page. The Leadership Standard is going to be taking a new format this new year that's coming. Something that has never been seen before. We're going to be breaking down things. We're going to be analyzing things from different topics. We're going to be having speakers from all over the world. Americans, Europeans, Blacks, Nigerians, Africans, Biafrans. Wherever you are, we identify with your suffering. Wherever you are, we identify with your play and your plight. We identify with what you're going through because we can see it, we can feel it. And we know that the effect of those things is what is also holding us back as a people. Everywhere you go to, we see this dysfunctionality. So please join me in prayers as we put into prayer the healing of the African people, the healing of the Biafran people, the healing of the Oduduwa people. God bless you as you do so. Look out for more topics. We're going to be having and sharing ideas together. And please subscribe, like, comment on the comment box. Let's get to know each other. My name again is Buchilo Okeke. I'm an attorney. I'm a writer. I'm a thinker. I'm a speaker. Also sometimes I'm a comedian. And I am excited about this future that we are about to start. A future that is going to be greater than you can even imagine. A future of prosperity for the African people. A future of prosperity for everyone who is involved in seeking for justice and fighting for human rights for the African people. That is the future that I'm looking for. I don't know about you, but that is the future that I care about. Thank you so much, Fidelis. I'm going to write my email right now for those who want to see my email. Please be a part of the solution wherever you are. Please don't do anything evil. Wherever you are, please don't be part of the problem. Don't go about trying to create a problem for people wherever you are. Be a part of the solution. Be a part of the solution. Be a part of the solution, my people. Wherever you are, go become a solution provider. Be a solution provider in your homes, in your families. Be a solution provider in your communities. Ask, what can I do to make a change? Don't ask, what can you give me? How can you give me this? How can you give me that? Always looking for handouts. Don't be asking that. That is not your purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to be a solution provider. How can you be a solution provider if you've not understood your assignment as a people? What is your assignment as a person? What has God placed you on this earth to achieve? That is your question. That is what you need to ask yourself. I cry whenever I see the pains and the sufferings of young people in Africa being marginalized, being used only for election days and election times just to kill themselves for top-ranking officials or top-ranking people in the society, while they go back home and launder in their plight and in their suffering and in their mess that they have allowed to continue. For every society that is growing in leaps and bounds, for every great society that is growing, let me tell you what happened. They had to fight for what belongs to them. The reason why African Americans are surviving today, and the reason why African Americans are doing great today in America, is because they fought for what they believed in. The Lord raised an army for them. He raised a man in the likes of Martin Luther King to say, go out there, fight for my people, speak on my behalf, speak on their behalf. If you want to know the answer lies inside of you. If you want to know the problem also lies inside of you. The question is, are you ready to make a change? Are you ready to be a part of the solution? Or are you excited by the kind of life you're living right now? You think that is it? My brothers and my sisters, I want to let you know that there is more out there for you. There is more out there for you. There is more out there for you. Believe in that statement. Believe in yourself. There is more out there for you, and you will get it. Until further notice, stay positive. Stay positive. Visualize the answers. Visualize the answers that lie in your world. See yourself greater than you are right now. Become the change that you want to be in the world, all that you even want to see in the world. I love you all. God bless you. Thank you for being a part of this show. We'll be here again. Same place, same time, same venue, same platforms. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until further notice, stay well, work out, eat well, drink your water, do good, love on the people that don't even love you. And God will continue to bless you. God will continue to honor you. God will continue to see you through. No matter the challenges you're going through this Monday, I want to motivate you. Keep going. You will win. You will be victorious. You will be amazed by the kind of answers that God is going to put your way in this forthcoming weeks and months and years that's coming. But whatever it is, my friends and my brothers, do not ever give up. Do not ever give up. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. And I am here rooting for you. Wishing you the very best. From me to you, God bless you. God bless you. All righty.